Well, hello there. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome to You're the Best, virtual edition. You're the Best is a fun, wacky show live at the Main every fourth Thursday of the month. Who am I, you ask? Well, I'm Even Steven. I'm the craziest, wackiest host you ever did see. I'll do anything to entertain you. I'll sing, I'll dance, I'll even put on a dress. That is the Even Steven way.
Steve!
Overflow! In this show / competition you're about to watch, you'll see all forms of talent. You know, we'll take anything, including piano music. Including dog tricks, sit back, good ball, or some dancing and singing. Or skateboarding. Please watch all of the contestants' videos and make sure you vote for your favorite on the poll below. And join us for our live stream Thursday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. where I will announce the winner of You're the Best. We will get them a $50 gift card and they will be selected and invited to perform at our season finale, which is the coveted grand prize of $500. That's right, $500. So get out there and vote, Santa Clarita. Let's get somebody money.
So I flew in from LA, I'm from LA. I flew down to West Palm Beach and visited my 95-year-old mother. Then I drove up here. And I'll tell you how things have changed. When I was younger, I could get from West Palm to here in a little under 3 hours. Yesterday, 5.5 hours. I still drive fast. I just had to keep stopping to pee. My wife's like, you know, isn't there a way we could do this without stopping all the time? I said, depends. So I work with a lot of charities, I perform at their benefits, and there's one charity I'm really fond of, and I want you to know about it, and that's the Tempura House. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tempura House is a shelter for lightly battered women. For those of you who didn't get that joke, let me just tell you this. My son gets that joke and he's an idiot. He inherits that from me. Because no, when I talk to younger people, I feel like an idiot. I don't know what they're saying. Younger people today have changed the meaning of words that I've used my whole life. For example, a hacker, to me, that's somebody with bronchitis. If something goes viral, you should see a doctor. And in my day, if you blew you had a car problem. And friends with benefits, to me that's a friend with Social Security and Medicare. Thank God for Medicare. I was having a lot of problems with my heart. Actually, it was just one problem. It kept stopping. So you know the defibrillators, they actually installed a miniature one inside of my chest. Swear to God. And actually, you can come up and feel it after the show. This thing's unbelievable. The technology, this thing has Wi-Fi built into it. If I have some kind of cardiac episode, it sends a message to my cardiologist. It goes to his phone. He can assess the situation and actually send instructions back to the device to speed up my heart, slow it down, or shock me. But it's true. My luck is I'll be having a heart attack, and the message will go to his spam folder, and it'll reply back to the device, message undeliverable, fatal error. So this one confused me a little. When I got the device, I read up on it. It comes with a lifetime guarantee. So one night I'm watching TV and I hear a little warning beep coming out of my chest, and then all of a sudden, boom! And I got shocked and I'm on the floor flopping around, and I call my cardiologist and he goes, "I didn't get a message, hold on." He gets back on the phone, he goes, "Oh, don't worry about it." What? I stained my pants. What do you mean? He goes, "It was nothing. Don't worry about it." I go, "What happened?" "The son of a bitch butt dialed me." So Dr. Butt Dial is telling me I need to change my diet. He said, "You need to lower your sodium intake." Yeah, I take his advice with a grain of salt. Seriously, Dr. Butt Dial, have you ever tried to make a margarita with Mrs. Dash? So like I said, I was visiting my mom, 95 years old, going strong, always has a man in her life, and they don't last very long. Because, but it's always a different guy. I'm like, "Mom, where do you meet these guys?" She goes, "There's a website for people my age. It's called carbondating.com. It's all right, my son didn't get that one. I'm in Los Angeles, and things are very different there. A friend of mine asked me to perform at his gay comedy club, and I said, "Sure." "Wait, what do you mean by perform?" So my friend Murray has Parkinson's disease, and it really shows up in his right hand. Our little grandkids play soccer together. We're at a game one day, and I'm standing there with Murray. I'm looking around, I'm like, "Dude, your hand's really freaking the little kids out. Can you do something about it?" Oh, no! Murray's court date is next Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a lot of fun in the site.
Hi, my name is Herrera. I'm 10 years old, and I'm going to be singing More Hearts Than Mine for you today. I hope you enjoy. I can't wait to show you where I grew up, walking around the foothills of my town. Probably feel like you've been there before, after hearing all the stories I've been telling you for 6 months now. We'll probably have to practice social distance, pack a sweat for church 'cause it's online. I'm not trying to scare you off, but I just thought that we should talk. sister's gonna ask a million questions. Say anything she can to turn you red. When you meet my high school friends, they'll buy you drinks and fill you in on all the crazy nights you couldn't outlive. So if I bring you home, mama, I guess I better warn you. She falls in love a little faster than I do. And my dad will take your tires, pour you whiskey over ice, and how you didn't but pretend that he don't like you. Oh, if you break up, I'll be fine, but you'll be broken, your heart's in mine. If I bring you home to mama, I guess I better warn you. She feels every heartache I go through. And if my dad sees me crying, he'll pour some whiskey over ice and tell lies and say he never really liked you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine, 'cause you'll be breaking your hearts and mine. You'll be breaking your hearts and mine.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'm back to do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again.
Blues all in the ocean, blues on the air. Can't stay here no longer, I got no steamship fare. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out to the sea. Save all them undertaker bills and let the mermaids flirt with me. Blues all in my body, my darling has forsaken me. If I ever see her face again, I'll have to swim across the sea. My wife controls our happy home, a sweetheart I cannot find. The only thing I could call my own is a troubled and a worried mind. I do not work for pleasure, earthly peace I see no more. The only reason I work at all is to drive the wolf from my door. When my earthly trials are over, cast my body out to the sea. Save all the undertaker bills and let the mermaids flirt with me. There you go. Thank you. Sorry. What's his name? Anyway, thank you for allowing me to be in this virtual concert, Jeff. And it's a first for me. I took a crash course this morning with my computer friend, which made this possible. And now I have a new skill as well. Thank you very much. By the way, that was Mississippi John Hurt. Let the mermaids flirt with me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
My name is Even Steven. There's nothing I'd rather be. If I wasn't Even Steven, a farmer I would be. Come on, Bitsy Give! The baby's gotta live! My name is Even Steven. There's nothing I'd rather be. If I wasn't Even Steven, a fireman I would be. Come on, lady, jump! Oops, splat! Come on, lady, jump! Oops, splat! Come on, Bitsy Give! The baby's gotta live! Come on, Bitsy Give! The baby's gotta live! My name is Even Steven. There's nothing I'd rather be. If I wasn't Even Steven, a plumber I would be. Plunge it, flush it, look out below! Plunge it, flush it, overflow! Come on, lady, jump! Oops, gotta live. Come on, Betsy, give. The baby's gotta live. My name is Even Steven. There's nothing I'd rather be. If I wasn't Even Steven, who knows what I would be?
What's up, everybody? My name is Wylie. I'm an actor, an entertainer, and also a magician. And I'm going to show you guys some kick-ass magic right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this deck of cards, we're going to look through it and take out one specific card. Normally I'd have you pick it, but hey, COVID-19, no touchy, no mask, because I am at home. See? Watch very carefully. All I'm going to do is go through these cards, and I'm looking for a specific card now. I'm actually looking for the Ace of Spades, exactly like Motorhead, the Ace of Spades. And when I take that out, it's going to do something a little bit crazy, a little bit strange. In fact, the entire deck is going to unshuffle. I know that's going to seem like absolutely weird to you guys, and it should be. And you might be thinking, hey, Mr. Magish, what does that mean, to be unshuffled? I'm going to show you. It means that the deck separates out. Like all of the red cards separate out together, and then all of the black cards separate out together only when the Ace of Spades is taken out. It's a real true story that I made up right now. In fact, I will shuffle the cards, because why not? We're all here. We're all friends. We'll even cut the deck. And even so, it does not matter. The deck, in fact, will not shuffle because that Ace of Spades is still out. I'll do it slower, just in case for you naysayers that doubt the Magish. Look, I'll cut the deck. I'll even interlace them. You can see that they, in fact, are going into one another, interlacing. You can hear that they are legitimately shuffling. I'll even push them together. It doesn't matter, because if I separate them out, they are still separated, every single one. However, if I do put that Ace of Spades back in the deck, we'll put it inside the red half, just because. Push it back in just like that, and the deck shuffles. And I don't have to do anything, which is the greatest part of all. It's exactly like the rubber band trick. You guys know the rubber band trick, right? Oh my gosh, if you don't know the rubber band trick, I'm gonna show this to you real quick because it's so much fun. All you do is take two rubber bands, okay? You take a tan rubber band and you take a blue rubber band, and they actually, believe it or not, just like Ripley's, can melt together, just like those cards. Watch. All you gotta do is 1, 2, 3, they melt into one another. Not once, but twice. Just like that. In fact, I will go ahead and I'll take it off of one side and I'll take it off of the other side as well. I just pinch like this, and right in front there, I show you that they're two separate pieces. Now, if there wasn't this COVID-19 going around and you guys were legitimately here, I'd have you do it. All you'd have to do is take that bottom strand, tug on it like that, and you could see right here, even 360, whatever, I could turn around in a circle, and it's not coming off at all. You can tug on it, you can pull anything you want. Of course, I'm the Magish, so all I have to do is pull down straight from the center, and those two rubber bands would in fact be unlinked. You guys are so cool that I want to show you one more card trick. In fact, I'm going to take out two of my favorite cards. I'm going to take out the two black kings right here. I'm going to set them on the table for just a moment, and we're going to take out a random card here. That's perfect. The 2 of spades. We'll take out the 2 of spades. We'll put the cards back inside here. Now, we're also going to take out this. This is a marker so that we can actually mark the one that we have. And we are going to put Magish right here. I know it's backwards, but that's because I'm on selfie mode, okay? Great. Trust me, I've seen this before. It makes it better for me. Now, watch very carefully. I'm going to take these 3 cards, and something cool is going to happen. I'm going to take that 2 of spades against those 2 kings, and what I am going to do is I'm going to put it inside the middle of the 2, okay? Right there inside the middle, and I'm going to fan them out. That way you guys can actually see that exact moment that that card flips over with the Magish still on it with those 2 black kings. Don't worry, we'll do it again. The same exact way, only completely different. All I have to do is clump them up again, and I will fan them out one more time. And using that marker as my little magic wand, all I have to do is 1, 2, 3. Show you that that card has, in fact, completely changed the color of its back to red, exactly like the marker. Whew, I hope you guys had a good time with that. I am now schwitzing very, very hard. I am glistening in the sun. Now, I hope you guys are staying safe from this coronavirus, and I hope the only corona you have is one that looks exactly like this, only also completely different. I'm Adam Wylie. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Matt Fernandez, and for my submission for You're the Best, I'm going to do a stand-up set that I wrote, and hope you enjoy it. Here goes. The phrase average Joe gets really weird when you consider that the 2020 sample size so far includes Joe Exotic, Joe Biden, and Joe Dirt. Now, that has nothing to do with the rest of my set. I just wanted to point that out. It's April, which for me is significant for two reasons. One, because it's April Fool's Day, and two, it's also my birthday month. So I thought for this set, I might as well celebrate by telling some stories about sometimes I made myself look like a fool. Now, college was some of the best years of my life, and I don't know what it says about me as a person, but a lot of my college memories have a certain theme to them. And please note that all these four stories I'm about to share with you are absolutely true. A lot of my stories also have a lot to do with alcohol. All good stories do, and if you don't agree with me, it just means you're not drinking enough alcohol. Like this one time, I was drunk at a frat party. And they had a pool. I was drunk, this frat party had a pool, and people were jumping from the roof into the pool. I was drunk, people were jumping from the roof into the pool, and I can't swim. But I wanted to be part of the fun. Although I am a smart drunk, so I realized that my phone is in my pocket, and if I get that wet, I'm too broke to ask my parents to buy me a new one. And besides, that's not how you use a roof. So what do? I stripped down into my underwear and jumped into the shallow end of the pool from the ground, and immediately got out because one, that water was cold, and two, I remember what I look like without a shirt on. Underwear story number one. Underwear story number two. So the UCLA mock trial team every year hosts a tournament, and afterwards we have an unofficial after party called Lawyers and Hoes, where we all dress up as a lawyer or a hoe. Dress code strictly enforced. So my senior year, I show up to this party with a white shirt tied up to it right about here, bright yellow Batman suspenders, and some shiny red Valentine's Day Deadpool underwear that I bought at Target just for this occasion. You know, how a lawyer would dress. Anyway, I show up to this party and nobody's playing any games. My crush isn't there, and I get really bored, and Jell-O shots are delicious. Anyway, I get back to my apartment at 3 a.m. My roommates are watching Moonrise Kingdom, and I just go into the bathroom and throw up all over the place. And my roommates are cool with it. They're like, oh, it's fine. Just make sure you clean it up in the morning. But I decide I'm going to clean it up right then and there because that's the kind of drunk that I am. So getting back to the theme, I strip down in front of my roommates, and they're like, what's going on? And I'm taking off the Deadpool underwear when they're like, dude, no, put your clothes back on. What are you doing? But like I said, I'm a smart drunk. The reason I was taking off the underwear is because I was going to return them to Target the next day, and I didn't want to get any vomit on them. And I had underwear underneath the underwear anyway, so it was fine. So anyway, I clean up this vomit, and then I go to take a nap on the couch, and my roommate, apparently I was so drunk that my roommate thought that I had stopped breathing. So he was about to call the ambulance on me, but that shit's expensive. So I rolled over on the couch to prove him wrong and save some money. And that's the end of that story. Now, not all my stories have to do with alcohol. It's just I wanted to lead with those ones because in those cases, I had an excuse for ending up in my underwear. Cue underwear story number 3, aka sober underwear story number 1. So part of the way we funded this mock trial program is that every year we hosted a summer camp for high school kids. So the kids and the counselors would all stay in the dorms, and these dorms had a shared bathroom that the entire hall would use, and you key in and key out to get in. Now, most of the counselors had to share a room. I got my own room, which I thought was lucky until the one morning that I got up to try to shower before the kids. And so I leave my room with my underwear and my towel around my waist, and I go to key in to the bathroom, but it turns out that I've left my key in the room, the same key that I need to get back into the room. So I'm in my underwear in this hall in this makeshift kilt, and I've got a choice to make. Either I make a mad dash to get a new key from the front desk, which isn't even in the same building, or I wait around till the kids show up and explain to them why I'm in my underwear. She didn't say anything, but the girl at the front desk's expression just said, "It is too early for this shit." Anyway, I think it should be clear to you guys now that I really don't learn from my mistakes. Because 2 years before the end of freshman year, I'd taken this poli-sci class that was so easy that I was able to sleep through the entire first 10 weeks of the lecture. And so at the end of the 10 weeks, we had this cumulative final, which in this case means I dare you to learn all this shit in one night. Challenge accepted. So the night before the final, starting at 10 a.m., I study all the way throughout the entire day to 6 a.m. the next day. I take a 1 hour nap and I get ready to go leave and take the test. Now, I had a problem my entire freshman year of forgetting my room key in my room. And my roommates had already moved out. It's the end of finals week. So if I had left anything in the room or I needed to get back in, there'd be nobody to help me. And I didn't have time to go to the front desk and have them to help me before the test. I would have missed the test completely. So as I'm leaving the room, I stick my foot out to catch the door, and I'm reaching down to make sure that I have my wallet and my keys and everything. Underwear story number 4.
In a world with very little entertainment, there is one man who will bring you entertainment, and that man is even Steven.
That is right. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you You're the Best to your home. You're the best. Don't forget to submit if you want to perform. That's right. You're the best. Come on, vote, Santa Clarita.
One man, one entertainment.
Famous Impressions by Jameson.
Don't you never come in here empty-handed again. You got to pay for the pleasure in my company. Wow. The other day I was looking up at the sky, and it was so blue. And I was like, hey, sky, my eyes are blue too. So what I'm trying to say is, I am the sky. Yeah.
I'm Paul McCartney from Liverpool, England. I can't believe John got himself shot. Actually, I can believe it.
Eric Cartman. Ski guys, I'm going home. Batman, I want a human centipede.
What about the reality where Hitler cured cancer, Morty? The answer is don't think about it.
Thank you for everyone who participated in You're the Best, and a special thank you to our viewers. You make this night truly, truly special. Don't forget to join us next month for another You're the Best. Every fourth Thursday, remember that. Oh, and also join us next week on the 30th at 7 p.m. on Thursday for 10 by 10. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Make sure you go out and vote. Don't forget to do that. That's how we pick the winner of this wonderful event. Oh, and by the way, again, I'm Even Steven. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Christine, and thank you to the City of Santa Clarita staff. And most importantly, thanks to me. I'm Even Steven. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care now. Including, but not limited to, Cut.